Today we're going to take a look at a set that I almost lost to myself. The first game's really rough, but the second and third game, I figured out what needed to be done, and I was pretty much scared of something that wasn't a factor the entire time. But before we do, I want to hit 5,000 subscribers before the month of June, so if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. So the obvious fear when you're playing against any grappler is that you're going to get command grabbed. It's going to do a ton of damage, and it's going to put you into a guessing situation on knockdown, especially Zangief. So for me, I start to play a little bit too far out of my range. Like I'm not even a threat to him because I'm so far away, because I'm way too scared of getting command grabbed. Yes, the command grab does a lot of damage, but it's not going to one-shot you, right? Unless he's in V-Trigger 2, then it might one-shot you, okay? But usually, you don't have much to fear besides like 200 to 300 damage, which is a lot, but it doesn't warrant me playing as scared as I was. And you'll see here, I start getting put in the blender, and I get even more scared. I try to run away. There he catches me trying to backdash and wake up. There he catches me with V-Trigger as well, and then does air SPD. There he does empty jump SPD. This shit grabs me across the fucking stage. It was just chaos after that, right? One knockdown led to me getting scared and trying to run for my life, and him just catching every single defensive option, if that's what you want to call it, defensive. I tried to neutral jump. I tried to backdash. I tried everything that I could to get away, but it didn't mean anything because I should have just stood still, I guess. There, empty jump SPD. Look how fucking far it goes. Ridiculous. And now I'm super scared, though. I'm scared of that jump, and I'm scared of this. See how I get a crush counter? I should be at an advantage state, so I dash up, and he's matching SPD. He's ready to SPD me for dashing up and trying to take any kind of punish off of that crush counter. I'm getting really scared of anti-air now, too, for some reason, even though that's probably my best option for stopping that empty jump SPD, obviously. There, he's doing it, like he's doing neutral jump, and I think he's waiting for me to walk forward, and then he's going to SPD when he lands. And at this point, I'm just really frustrated. I don't really care. I feel like I've lost already because he has super. I mean, it's Zangief with super. I'm going to have to figure out when he's going to use it because it is like frame 1 super, which means if you aren't already backdashing it or jumping, once you see it come out, it's pretty much over, right? Because you can't do anything once he's done it. There, I get a crush count. It's all pretty much futile, though, right? Because there it is, right? I just wasn't ready for it. I was scared of so much, plus the super at this point. I was just playing like a coward. Let's get into the next game where I make some really good adjustments, I feel like. So at this point, I'm pretty mad. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I should have won the last game, even though I didn't. And I can only attribute it to me playing like a coward, like me playing not in my correct range, and also just letting him get away with murder a lot of the time. He whiffed so many stand heavy punches in the last game that went unwhiff punish just because I was so scared to get close to him. But now you can see I'm getting a little bit more aggressive. I'm getting a little bit more in his face, and I'm ready to whiff punish those kind of things. There, I don't like, whenever he did the jump, usually I would like backdash twice to get out of range of that SPD, but there I just didn't because I saw him stick out a button, so I figured he wasn't going to go for it. And yeah, I just get a lot more in his face, and I make it a lot harder for him to do what he wants to do. Usually the grappler needs to fight to get in, and I just wasn't putting up much of a fight last game, so I'm trying to bring the fight to him. Whether that's the right thing to do, I don't know, but it worked, and it felt good. See here, you double dash. I didn't get the double dash. You actually get 2 dashes after that combo. But again, a little bit of fear still in me. I didn't want to get too close, get wake up SPD'd. Here, I'm respecting him a little bit too much. He does air SPD. I think he was trying to, I don't know, maybe catch a backdash or something for me. He uses a different form of like offense to try and get out of the corner. That's the first time he's used the armor the whole game. But Colleen luckily can just blow through it with the machine gun blow because it hits so many times. So yeah, very solid game, and I made the adjustments that I needed to. Let's get into the last game and see if it worked out. Obviously, there's a living, breathing human on the other side of the controller, so they are also making adjustments, and this game did not go as smoothly as the previous one, as the second game. He starts playing a little bit more in my face, starts sticking out a lot more buttons, being a little bit more aggressive to try and instill that fear back in me. I feel like that's what a lot of grapplers need to do or are trying to do, is to make you be scared of their options when they get close to you. Because they do need to fight to get in. You have to make sure that you're bringing that fight to them. Or else this will happen. He'll just get in, Yeah, I didn't anti-air, so he just got in, and now I gotta guess. There, I get the jump in, but I just drop it for some reason. Could have been some real damage. He's using a lot more buttons to try and keep me out, because now he's a little bit worried about what happens when I get up close. I don't know why that didn't combo. I thought that comboed for sure. I thought I was dead. My goal here is to try and get him to burn that super, because I did not think I would win this round. And then I do. I kind of robbed him there. But all I wanted was for him to burn that super and kill me. You should, honestly, I think he should have used it, because you don't want to leave Colleen alive, especially with V-Trigger, because she does have really good comeback potential. I didn't check that dash. I just randomly threw out stand heavy punch and got really lucky. That jump in is really hard to air to air, I feel like. I feel like it just beat my button there, or at least the startup of it. There he whiffs the stand heavy punch, but activation into like a stand heavy punch to whiff punish it is just too slow. It just wasn't realistic, so I probably shouldn't have did that. Usually you want to do like sweep or something into activate, or a big button into activate, so you're really plus, or you can make a very unsafe move plus. There, just stick out a stand heavy punch, confirm it into EX hands. Her stand heavy punch really easy to confirm, right? Much easier than stand heavy punch or medium punch, even though that's usually the better button in neutral. Better button for like whiff punishing at least. Here's that V trigger. See how I start walking away? See how I get scared again because I don't want to get cycloned in. He's getting a lot of space on me because I'm just walking backwards, and there I finally challenge it, and I get him. So yeah, just a really fun set where we both made some adjustments, but in the end, I came out on top, and I'm really happy about it. But that's going to be it for me today. If you enjoyed this one, please consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you again soon.